Hi guys, happy Monday. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I most certainly did. It was absolutely wonderful spending time with my family, my son, and my father, and my brother, and my niece. And it was just a great time just to spend that alone time with family and get to enjoy each other. So I had a wonderful time. Hope you did as well. It's Monday, and it's our Monday empowerment message. Before I get into the empowerment message today, I want to say a quick thank you. Thank you so much to all of you who take the time to listen to my videos, to all of you who take the time to share my posts, to follow me on my page. And I heard from a couple of people this weekend, and they were like, thank you so much. I feel so inspired after listening to your videos. And, you know, I just had no clue that they actually listened to them because they never said anything. So you just never know who's listening, and that's my whole purpose. Just as I teach in the classroom. I teach to 10 students, I teach to 20 students, just like I would teach to a lecture hall full of students. So thank you. Thank you is probably one of the simplest things we can say, one of the easiest things we can say to show our appreciation. And so often in this world of drama and craziness and chaos, we tend to forget that simple thing. We tend to forget our manners, as our parents used to say. So thank you. Thank you all so much. So the message really quick today is I was speaking to a client a little while ago. And again, in my quest to be authentic with my audience and in my expressions to be just real about it, we were talking about how they were starting to feel so stagnated and discontent with their life because they were looking at their friends, their high school acquaintances, all those acquaintances. Sorry, I messed that up. But they were looking at all their old friends and people from high school and some of their associates on Facebook, and they were seeing such a good life, like they were living such a great life. Their homes are beautiful, they have beautiful cars, they looks like they have great children, looks like they have the best jobs, and they begin to wonder, well, what am I doing wrong? And that right there is where I stop them, and that's what I want to talk about right now. I want to talk about that question that we ask ourselves: what am I doing wrong? That is one of the most counterproductive, damaging question that we can ask ourselves. And I want to talk about it from this sense. We want to rephrase the way that we see things. We want to look at things from various perspectives, not just one perspective. We want to rephrase the things that we say and how we say them. The Word of God says that the power of life and death is in the tongue, and it really truly is. We can speak life, or we can speak death over our lives. So what I shared with her and what I told her to ask herself is not what am I doing wrong, but what lesson can I learn from this stage in my life? Or what can I be doing differently to progress in a certain area in my life? When we say what are we doing wrong, then our focus is on the wrong, and we can never really see what it is that we need to be doing. The question is, what do I need to be doing differently? Or what is the lesson I should learn from this, from what's going on in my life right now? I share with her that even as a coach, I go through this. Even as a business owner, we all go through those stages of, looking at some of our colleagues and feeling like, oh my God, they're moving all along and they're just doing great. But one of the things I share with her too, and I think we all kind of need to take note of this: who among us in Facebook land, in Twitter land, in LinkedIn land, and all of the social websites, social media sites, who among us shares our worst days? Most of us are going to share. You're not going to share a picture of you and your husband and your boyfriend when y'all mad at each other. Seriously. Unless you're making a joke about it or making a point about it. You're not going to share, if you were in this rundown, home and it's not where it needs to be. You're not going to take a picture of that and share that. You're not going to share a picture of your beat up car unless you're trying to make a point about it. So who among us really shares the truth of what's happening in our lives? So we have to stop looking at each other's lives and thinking, oh, everything's so so great over there and things are not so great over here. And you have to learn how to be grateful and thankful for where you are, because you're certainly not going to move to that next level until you learn the lesson in this level. So that's the question I want us to ask this week as you go through your stuff in life, because we all go through it. The question is, what lesson should I be learning from this stage in life? I promise you, once you learn the lesson, once you get it, I promise you, it's going to propel you to the next stage in life. So God bless you. I love you. Take care of you. Have an amazing, amazing week. And know that you are loved. Go out and empower somebody else. Go out and inspire somebody else. Say something positive to somebody else. Smile at them. Thank them. Just do the good things that we all know that we should be doing. God bless you. Take care of you. Have a good one.